Hi, welcome back to this week's report. You know, it's a new year, open water for 2013. This is our first report, and it's just a classic fireball jig bite. Fireball jigs, shiner minnows, fishing slow, just pitching it and working it back to the boat. You know, this year, because the water is so cool, it's 43 degrees and it's very, very clear. It's really important if you're jig fishing that you're getting it out away from the boat. This water is so clear this year right now with these cooler temps. There's one right there. It's so important to get it out away from the boat. And I tell you what, man, they are throttling it. I've had such a fun week on the water with the late ice out, with these fish being shallow. It's been so fun to pitch on these big pods of walleyes. Ooh, nice fish. It's been interesting, you know, some of these fish are completely spawned out, these bigger females. Some females are just coming in, but nonetheless, they're all in here putting the feed bag on. Nice fish, spawned out female. Let's get her back in the water. There we go. In addition to getting it out away from the boat, you know, it's been real important to just pitch it out there, let it fall, rip it slowly, and bring it back to the boat. What I like to do when it's super windy is pitch it downwind, work it back to the boat, or else if that wind goes down, just casting out and drift jigging, either using your trolling motor or even putting drift socks out, but it's been real important to keep that speed down to half mile an hour. Running right towards me. The good old-fashioned fireball jigs, you know, that's my go-to bait when it's really cold like this. Kind of my go-to presentation has always been fireball jigs and just fishing them slow. You know, because we're dealing with cooler water temps right now, ideally I like to use a 16th ounce size. It seems like watermelon, perch color, even fire tiger and glow white have been the best colors. On these windier days when I'm moving a little bit faster and I want to slow it down, I'll go to an 1/8 ounce size fireball. Eating size walleye. This one's gonna get a pardon today. Not a bad fish. Once again, in this tight little area, seems to be producing, so I just keep going back and forth through those fish, much like you would any other type of presentation. If you're coming up this weekend, make sure you're picking up plenty of shiner minnows, plenty of rainbows, and of course, lots of fireball jigs. Until next week, I'm Tony Roach, and we'll see you on the water.